They say try hard like it's a crime, but we keep trying every time. Do or not, there is a try. Yoda told us all along. If trying's wrong, then so are we. Welcome to Try Hard Valley.
Hi, this is Yael with Try Hard Valley.
And hi, this is Carrie.
Stay tuned after this podcast for a medley of sister songs. Why, you may ask?
Because you interviewed your lovely and talented sister, Shiera, aka Shirzeeze, who calls you Yaley. I love that nickname, and I think you're going to have a third name now. You're Yael/Yale/Yaley.
Oh, I have another one, but we can save it for later. Welcome to Try Hard Valley. We are having massive technical difficulties, so hopefully this will work. Today, I have on my sister, best friend, government affairs specialist, winner of many tennis events, and lots of other things. Welcome to the studio, Shiera Stuart.
Yay! Hello, everyone. We are doing this from two countries, so there probably is going to be some technical difficulties, but I'm thrilled to be on my awesome sister's podcast, and I commend her for doing this because I certainly never would. Although, Yaley, we did get close to doing one during COVID when you taught me how to cook, and we probably should have because I couldn't boil water, if you remember.
I know, that actually probably would have gotten a ton of hits. No, it wasn't even the water. I think it was my fault. I told you to put some garlic powder in a pan, and then you had to turn off the fire alarm.
Yeah, the fire alarm went off more than once. I had to open the door, my sliding door. I had to use stuff to stand on a chair to turn the fire alarm off, and I burnt myself when the powder hit my face from being in the oil in the pan. So it was really fun. Good first cooking experience.
Awesome. You've come a long way since then. You can now boil water and cook ground beef, which I think is pretty much what you do when you cook now, right?
I'm going to go with yes on that. Does craft dinner count?
No. No, it counts if you're a 12-year-old girl.
Or hamburger helper. I do a lot of that.
No, it's the same as craft dinner.
Yeah, it isn't it?
All right. Okay, so we're still on here. Shiera's cooking is obviously not one of your special skills.
Definitely under special skills, cooking would not be there.
So if you were Liam Neeson and you had to cook a meal so that your daughter could be saved from a terrorist, you don't have that special skill.
I feel like I have to contract that out, or I could call you and then we could do it together and you would help me cook a fabulous meal. But on my own, I feel like if I did have a daughter, she would not survive.
You flatter me on this cooking thing. I don't know how good I am. I think it'd be like a C+. We'd probably get her back with a leg missing.
Or an ear. No, you actually are. I have to say, we complain constantly and question everything she says.
Constantly. We've only done this probably 50 times, and you continue to ask me, are you sure that's right?
Yeah.
Are you sure this is what we're doing? And then the next question Shiera asks is, can I add corn? And if we're like, we've made Thai food, she's like, can I add corn? I'm like, Shiera, they don't eat corn. That's why today's meal was perfect, right?
100%.
Because it was corn, ground beef,
Yeah.
rice, and salsa. I think those are your 4 food groups.
Those actually are my 4 food groups, and I could actually live on ground beef, corn, salsa, and maybe refried beans.
There's some there's something in there.
I do throw in salads the odd time during the day just to be healthy.
You actually do eat a lot of salad.
And I will eat an apple a day.
You do not. You are not, Baba.
No, I started. I bought a bag of apples a few weeks ago, and I started eating 1 apple a day.
Come on. Are they the Cosmic Crisps?
They're small and red.
Okay.
And Julie picked them up for me. So
She bought you a bag of apples?
no, she told me which bag to get, and that's what I got, and I've been doing it every day, and I still have 1 left, which I will have tonight.
Wow. Is that instead of your Smart Food popcorn? Or
No, that's with.
Okay. I thought you would like, you'd moved on.
No, but I am having less of it.
Okay, the apple. Okay. Impressed. So you don't know what kind they are. Okay. All right. Then that narrows it down to about 50 different apples?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm due to buy some more apples. I'm going to go look for Cosmic Crisp.
After we're done with this, actually, I'm already craving an apple. I know. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I've known Shears a little while.
Just a little while.
Yeah, she's known me my whole life. I've known her for 98% of hers.
Correct.
Okay. So we haven't lived in the same city in 22 years, and you can say, yes, it's my fault.
No, I'm not going to blame you, but what I will say is that I still see you more than a lot of sisters who live in the same city.
That's true. Probably 6 times a year, right?
I would say for sure. There's some years where, depending on work trips or other things, that we do more, but I would say if we don't see each other 5 to 6 times a year, I would be surprised.
And you could have made it 7 if you came on that trip we just went on.
Yeah, I don't do long flights nor boats.
Right.
So that's 2 of my least favorite things.
So Shear's basically not leaving the west part of North America for the remainder of her life.
Yeah, I'm going to go with yes until there's such a time like where I can beam myself up or go on a jet that gets me somewhere in 2 hours and or learn how to sleep properly. One of those 3 things have to happen.
I think the jet is going to be more likely than the sleeping properly.
I fully agree with you. I think that we're going to be able to beam ourselves anywhere before you and I can sleep properly. So how do we, there's movies that do that.
Right.
And I think in the next lifetime, there will also be a machine that you can go into and it fixes all of your injuries in 7 minutes.
And can you also become half your age?
All the stars are trying to do that with various forms of plastic surgery and Botox and Ozempic.
Apparently what we've got is an apple.
So same but different.
Right. So
Okay.
minus the millions of dollars, but we can have an apple a day.
Correct. And we can buy maybe a slightly more expensive face cream.
And we'll see who gets the last laugh.
We sure will. And it's
But
probably
we
gonna
will
be
still
them.
look. Right, absolutely. So Shiera just won her, 200 doubles title?
I don't keep track.
Yes, you
but
do.
I do actually.
Do you keep track?
I don't keep track. I keep track of
You
like,
have a number, don't you?
no. I have numbers of how many matches I've won in a row, for example, with a certain partner. Like Renata and I are 32-2.
You lost 2?
Yeah. No, I take it back. Sorry, Renata and I are 32-1.
Oh, okay. No, I'm messing with you. That's insane.
No, we
Oh,
lost.
you guys have played that many matches together?
Yeah, we've played now since 2022.
Wow.
So if you think about that's 4 years, a bunch of tournaments and matches.
Wait, what
Yeah,
would you...
yeah.
Okay, so I just want to let our massive audience know that Shiera and my record together is probably 3-3.
I think you're being nice.
Okay,
No,
no,
you know
but-
what? No, it has to be more because we did win a bronze medal at the Maccabiah Games, and we had to win 3 matches for that.
You say that anybody will have any idea what that is.
Okay, for all of you listeners, it's the Jew Olympics.
It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome. We got a bronze medal together, and we beat a horrible, not horrible tennis team, but horrible people to get it, remember?
Right, yeah.
And then we also lost in a bunch of finals, so we had to win matches to get there. So I would say our record is more like 12-4, but the 4 losses were
No, I
ugly.
think you're being super generous.
I didn't say they were a good 12.
Oh, the last match we ever played together was at Jericho. It's this beautiful club in Vancouver, and it was absolutely embarrassing.
Wait a second. I thought our last match was Stanley Park in 97.
No, we played that team.
Wait a second. We lost at Jericho?
Oh, yeah. It was to this team that had, I don't know if they maybe picked up a racket twice.
Yeah, so to all the
We got
listeners,
mad at each other, and then we got mad at her.
yeah,
And then
I will take a good chunk of the blame on being
yeah, I'm going to give
like-
you like 99.9%.
Okay, I'm being nice here. I was going to say 85-15.
No, there's really not. Because even 5 years ago, we played a fun match in Palm Springs with some friends. And she's okay, if I play this match nicely to you, then we'll play. And she couldn't even do it.
I feel like we have to give me another try, though.
No, I feel like 12 tries later. At least. But she's nicer to her partners. But you guys all know that if you play with a family member or a good friend, you're more likely to tell them what you really think, right?
Yeah, like
You would never tell Renata, oh my God, you missed another volley.
No, I would never, and I would never do the eye roll like I did with you.
The constant eye roll.
Yeah, no, I did do that.
Admittedly, when we played pickleball recently, I did that to you. So
You
I'm catching
did,
up.
and you were being a little mean. So Yaley is a much better pickleball player than me, and I'm getting there. But Yaley is a superstar pickler, and we actually. But you have to admit, we had some fun though. Like playing Michelle and Amy, we had some fun times.
That was fun, but Shira's doing the tennis thing where she thinks a lob is going to be really good in pickleball. And to be fair, I'd say maybe once a game or twice a game it really makes sense.
But in
But
my level, when I play like the 4 O's, the lob is good.
no, the
At
three
your level,
five.
it's not. At your level, it's not. And I know that's where we get in trouble.
Yeah,
But
that and the one-handed backhand
yeah,
nonsense
yeah.
you got to get rid of.
But we don't really get mad at each other. We actually get along quite well in pickle.
Yeah, we do. I think if we play better people, we're actually better together.
Fully agree.
So going back to the tennis, though, you guys just played another tournament.
Yes.
And Shira is full of injuries
Full of injuries.
because while I have had many breaks over the years, she has not. And we count 6 surgeries.
Are we going back to my very first knee surgery?
I don't know. That was pretty small.
So 6 in the last 10 years.
Okay. If anybody who plays any sports is listening, that's an insane number.
And all different body parts.
All different, like Achilles, wrist, hip,
Hip, shoulder,
arm, shoulder,
knee.
knee.
Yeah, all different
Yeah.
and all different sides of the body. It's not like it's right focused or left focused.
And what happened again this tournament? Shira, who promised only to play one event, again played 2.
Yeah, so I am going to take some of the blame for the constant injuries. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's like breathing. Someone asked me if I really like tennis, and I actually said no. And they said, "Why do you keep doing this to yourself?" And I said, "Because it's like breathing."
Okay, I didn't know. You don't even like it?
Not really.
Wait, this is the first I'm hearing.
No, I like the competition. I like tennis, but I don't love it. Like all these new players, oh my God, we love tennis. We can't wait to play. I don't love it.
That's because you've been playing for 40 plus years.
When did Dad? I think I was 10 when I got my first
You were
racket.
about 8, right?
Yeah, and then remember Bob Moffat told my dad that I should take up chess because I was horrible.
Wait, were you smart enough for chess?
Nope. Checkers maybe.
No.
And Dad listened, and I didn't play for another 18 months, and then I came back and won the under 12 provincials.
And did you say, screw you, Bob?
And I basically saw him, and I think Dad said to him, "Yeah, she can't play, hey?" Yeah.
And here she is. Okay, but we were trying to find another activity for Shira.
And I know that's the kind of the purpose of this podcast, which I think is a really great thing about looking forward and trying to do new things. And I have to say that you are so much better at that than I am with the improv and even doing the yoga and the swimming and biking. And I do none of that stuff.
I guess then I should definitely at least ask you the question that we ask all of our guests.
Yes.
What are you trying hard to do? And I'll give you this week so it can be easier. Start with that one.
What am I trying to do this week?
Yeah, what are you trying hard to do this week?
Not eat after 9 p.m.
How's that working out for you?
Not good. If I'm being totally honest, I really need to try to let things go. I go to bed with so much anxiety. I worry constantly about things that actually never happen. I make mountains out of molehills, and it affects my behavior with friends and family and me. And if I could even just change one thing in my life, honestly, that would be it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shirzy.
Yeah. Why am I being way too honest on this thing?
I don't know, because you can't see me, and you
Yes,
know that we don't really
I
have
can't
very
see you,
listeners.
so I'm kind
We
of
don't
talking to
really
myself.
I love it. Shirzy, I admire so many things about you, really. You're pretty much really good at everything that you do.
I'm really not. I appreciate that, but
No, you crush it on the tennis court and work as well. So, Shirs, give everybody your title a little.
I am the Director of Government Relations for Gateway Casinos, which is the largest casino company in Canada. And I am the chair of the BC Gaming Industry Association, which represents about 80% of all casinos in British Columbia. So for all of you US people, British Columbia is in Canada, and I live in Vancouver, which is 2-hour drive north of Seattle. Basically, I'm a lobbyist. So if you guys have seen any movies with lobbyists in the US where they hand out bags of money, that is not a Canadian lobbyist. We're allowed to take government officials out to lunch. That's about it.
Shears knows literally every government official in the BC area.
I do.
Call her to get her opinion on things. It's amazing.
I'm very fortunate. I've been doing this a very long time. I am a political junkie. My family is all actually political junkies. My sister, Yaley, and my dad. We talk about politics all the time. Canadian politics and US politics are very different, but I firmly believe that it is extremely important to know what's happening in your backyard and across the country and in the South where you live, Yael. Dad, I think, always brought us up to be aware of all of this stuff.
Yeah, and I think the problem is sometimes it's too much.
A little bit too much. Yeah, it's very polarizing right now. Very stressful.
Whatever side you're on or whatever you're looking for, it's just after a while listening to it, I get stressed out. So at night, I can't even do it. Like you're like me though. You'll watch a funny sitcom, right?
Always, yeah. I change sitcoms at night, but I have to watch anywhere from 2 to 6 episodes of something funny before I go to bed.
What are you watching right now?
I'm in the middle of a combination of Parks and Recreation and Friends.
Parks and Rec has got to be one of the best shows.
Love it. And by the way, as someone who deals with municipal politicians, there is something...
Is it pretty similar?
There is some similarities, especially like these small town... They're in Pawnee, Indiana, right?
It's like Punxsutawney, I want to say. But
yes, like Punxsutawney Phil. In these small towns, some of the stuff that... I'm not going to name a city, but we were building something and we had to stop building because there was an eagle's nest and we were not allowed to disrupt the nest. So we had to stop building a multi-million-dollar project until the nest and the birds moved.
On their own?
On their own, although I wanted to go with a BB gun, but no one would let me.
Wow. Seriously, so did they move?
Yeah, but we lost 20 days of building.
You couldn't move them yourself. They had
No, they were really high up. And it was a city bylaw that we could not touch eagles' nests.
Yeah, and you wonder why Ron in Parks and Rec gets irritated by everything.
Oh my God, I love Ron!
He's such a good part of the show.
Oh, best. Although I have to say, I feel bad. City workers are mostly not like Ron. They're somewhere between Ron and Leslie Knope.
And Leslie's the extreme other end of it, right?
100%.
But you would want her on your team.
Oh my God, I want her on my team right now.
I know, right? We just need to get you a team.
I have no team. I know. You have a team.
I do have a team.
But we all know that I really wouldn't be that good with a team.
I don't know. If they weren't related to, you might be nice. Since we have you on here, is there anything that you want to share with everybody about yourself or about...
Well, yes, I'm such a big sharer, as you know. I'm being sarcastic. I do not like to share. I am very private. I think I've mentioned more stuff on this podcast than I actually wanted to. No, I just think trying to do something different is such a fabulous responsibility and something that not a lot of people will step out of their comfort zone to do. And you, my dear sister, have done that a lot more than I have. I think that whether it's the podcast or the improv or all the other things that you're doing, you're at least trying. You're putting yourself out there and doing this stuff. And to get out of your comfort zone is a real treat, which I have to work on.
Yeah, but you did... Look, we talked about yoga. You tried 3 classes. That was a big deal for you.
Yeah, and I hated all 3 classes.
Okay.
The first one was so hard, I felt like an idiot. The second one, all you do is hug a Bosu ball and go to sleep.
Kind of love that.
And the third one was Pilates yoga, where I thought it would be interesting, and it was not. So 0 for 3. I paid for my 3 trial, and I'm done now.
Okay, we got to find... Next time, we'll talk again next time. We will figure out what your plan is going to be going forward.
Okay, I will work on that with you, I promise.
All right, you know what? This was awesome.
You're awesome at this. I don't know if any of this will be useful.
And you're the only person I say I love you to at the end of a podcast.
I love you too, kid. And to everyone else who's listening, support my sister in this podcast. Download it, do what you need to do because she's a rock star. So,
Oh my God, I didn't even have to pay her for that today.
the $20 that we promised, please.
20. Oh, that's it. Easy
20,
peasy.
Yaley, that's 20 American.
American. So
like 72 Canadian.
got it. And 110 euro. Yeah,
100%.
okay. All right. Talk to you soon, Shears.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mister on the radio? Stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight.
Sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm here to keep my eye on her.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, go, sister. Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, go, sister. Can't breathe. Sisters are doing it for themselves, standing on their own 2 feet, and ringing on their own bells.
Sister Christian, oh, the time has come, and you know that you're the only one to say, okay.
We gave it all, we took the swing, we overthought everything. We